really long run. And the place where I'm going, it's really treacherous. It's a lot of elevation gain and a lot of descent, and I'm kind of nervous how my knees are gonna act, because after when I do a lot of up and down, my IT band gets super tight. So we'll see how that goes. But my plan is to find a place. So I've got the map of where I'm going. So I want to park my car. I want to do 3 out and 3 back. And I want to go back to the car, you know, like refuel, get some nutrition. For nutrition today, I got 2 pickles, 20 grapes, and then I have these little, they're like applesauce, squeezable applesauce. It's like, it's a nice little pick-me-up. I think they're only like 70 calories, so I'm gonna bring those with me in my vest. So I don't even know if I'm gonna keep all this, because like, what if I don't finish the run? Like, if I don't finish this run, I don't think I'll be able to do the race that I want to do in December. 25 miles an hour. Okay, we can do that. We can do that, yeah. All right, so what I'm thinking about doing is, I'm not gonna start here because there's no other trail for me to, you know, I don't want to do the same route twice. So I'm thinking about going to, where's the parking lot? I don't want to go there because I almost died doing this loop, and we don't want that today. We want this to be a positive experience. I think I'll park here and just kind of go from there, because it looks like I can go out, turn around, and then come back to my car, refuel, and then keep on going. Okay. All right, okay, I think that we'll do that as a plan. All right, guys. Change. So that parking lot that I was looking to go to, it was like an overlook for like, if you want to like park your car and like look at the mountains. So I'm at the parking lot and I'm at the place where I don't want to be. The last time I was here, I literally almost died from all the inclines and declines. Like, it took my soul from me, took my knees from me. So I'm nervous. We'll see how it goes though. It's gonna take me a really long time though, because if it's hot, it's like 90 degrees, and if I'm doing a lot of like uphill and downhill, it's gonna take me a really long time to get this done. So I'm at my turnaround point, and it's not that bad. All the rocks and all the roots are definitely giving my ankles some pain, but so far we're hanging in there. Ooh, what is that? I've broken many spider webs and seen plenty of banana spiders. What I'm worried about is I'm gonna be like the last person to finish the race if we do it on this kind of terrain, because this is rough. Like, there's parts of this that you cannot run. Like, if you do and you fall, like, you are gonna be out. This is taking me a lot longer than I expected, but then again, I'm not surprised. So I'll check in with you guys when I get back to the car. Something happened. I went back to my car after I checked in with you guys, after did my turnaround, and I got back to the car, refueled my flask, and ate some stuff, had some, some pickles or whatever. And it was probably 7 o'clock. I wasn't expecting this run to take so much time, but it took me a long time to run those first 6 miles. And so I refueled, so 7 o'clock, and I'm used to the time getting dark around 9 p.m. Well, now it's getting dark at 8 p.m. So I was thinking I had plenty of time to finish the other half of my run. So I went out and everything was great. My knee was hurting me a little bit. A lot. So my T-band was definitely acting up. And I got to a road, and then I noticed it was getting really dark. And I got lost there, and I could not find how to get back on the trail. After about 20 minutes of searching for it, I finally found it. And I got back, and it was really dark. It was really dark. It was probably around 8, and I could hardly see the markings on the trail. I was fast-paced walking and just kept going, so I could finally reach my car. And then some time goes by, and then I notice it's really dark, and I can barely see anything in front of me. I can't see the trail. I can't see the markings. So I called the park ranger and told him that I was lost, and that it was getting really dark, and I was starting to get really scared. And I sent him my location a few times, but it got really dark, and it was so dark that I couldn't see anything in front of me. And then it was pitch black, and that's the scariest feeling whenever you're in a forest and it's just totally dark. You can't see anything around you. And he beeps his horn, and I kind of hear it, I kind of don't, and I go off the trail. And I go towards where I think I hear the noise. And then all of a sudden, I'm not sure if I hear it anymore. And then he just tells me not to panic, so I try not to panic. But it's really hard not to panic when you think you're going to be lost in the woods all night long. So I was off the trail. It was dark, and I tried to set my location, but when you're on top of a mountain, your compasses and phones don't work correctly. So he was actually searching on the opposite side of where I was. That's really terrifying. I was really afraid that I was gonna be stuck out there, and there's a possibility that I was never gonna be found. There's nothing like being in the middle of nowhere and it's just pitch black. You can't see anything around you. Your phone may not even last through the night. I'm really lucky that I got a new phone, because if I wouldn't have had my old one, my phone would have died. I would have still been out there all night with nobody to call, for help. It's weird how things work out. Just that feeling of being alone out there, and you're walking around in the woods, and you have no idea where you're going. You can't see anything. You're not on the trail anymore. I sent him my location again, and then the number one thing is you don't move. You don't venture off the trail. That's what I did. I want to say 40 minutes went by until I finally heard him screaming. He heard me screaming, and I was using my phone, and I was trying to follow the directions get back to where I parked, but it kept saying rerouting. And I'm like, what if I'm just walking around in circles and I'm just going like this the whole time? And what if I follow this on my phone and it doesn't even take me to where I need to be to get out of there? But it did, and I finally heard sounds, and then finally saw like bright lights. I saw like flashing lights, and then like then I saw like the guys. I heard their voices. Kind of thought I was hallucinating for a second, and they checked me out and made sure it was okay. But I'm really, really lucky that I was only 150 feet away from where they were. But when you're out there, it doesn't matter if you're 150 feet or 40 yards away or 2 miles away. Like, when you're out there and you're disoriented and you can't see, like, you can be 20 feet away and you can just completely walk off and never be found. And I'm really lucky that I was found. This is a big learning experience for me. I don't think it's gonna stop me from trail running. I just gotta come up with a better plan and have more time in the day to go out and do a long run like that. Go have somebody come with me, or just go where there's plenty of daylight. Like, I'm pretty okay with orienting myself, or no, I'm not orienting, but I can follow the path and not get lost. I don't know if I'm gonna post this or I mean, I feel like I should, just to show like this can be really fun, but it's also really dangerous. And what happened to me, I mean, there's probably other people out there that haven't had a much harder time than I did. But there are some things that I did learn from the park rangers, and basically, if you're gonna be out like that and, you know, it starts getting dark, make sure you have, you know, matches with you, a flashlight, make sure you have a jacket, make sure you have pants, and make sure, I mean, a compass as well, glow sticks work better than phone lights, and a map with you, and most importantly, try to remember, like, it gets cold at night, and make sure you have something to keep you warm, because you can get hypothermic, and you can also die from hypothermia, and that could have happened to me because I didn't have anything on. I was literally in a sports bra and shorts. I'm hoping you guys can like learn from my experience and just know to be very careful and don't underestimate time, especially when Mother Nature is in charge, because just because you think you have some daylight doesn't mean that you do. If this helped you guys, great. I'm still kind of shocked that I'm in my room and not still out in the woods. Hey guys, it's the next day and I'm very thankful that I'm able to be here back at work. I've been doing a lot of reflecting. I was thinking about some changes that I would do for my next trail run if, or you are ever in that kind of situation. So, number one thing you should do is write a note with your name, your phone number, what time you expect to be back, and what trail you're on, and put that in your windshield so the park ranger can know when he drives by, this person's supposed to be back here by this time. I'm going to call them and see where they are. They can go ahead and start looking for you. What you should bring in your pack, you should always, especially if you think you're going to be out there till dark, which you shouldn't be. You should be off the trails 2 hours before sundown, but I understand that a lot of people train for ultras and stuff like that, and they have to run at night. But some things you should always have with you is a flashlight. You should always have glow sticks, matches, a jacket, long pants, a compass, a map, and definitely bring some headlamps. And make sure that somebody's with you. This was really scary to go through by myself. And if I could help any of you guys out to at least prepare you for that kind of situation, I will. And I'll be more prepared if I ever do get into that situation again. If you watch this, I really appreciate you listening to me. This was one of the scariest things I've ever gone through in my life. And I'm very thankful to be here right now. And I'm really grateful that I can share this with you guys. So, on a happier note, I wanted this to be a really fun vlog. I just wanted to show you during my long run. I was going to even review my vest, my hydration vest from Salomon that I've been using. Maybe another time we'll do that. I'm really grateful that I can post this and say that I'm okay and that things are going to look up from here. So please like, subscribe, comment. If you've been in the situation before and you want somebody to talk to, just comment down below. We can start a discussion. And if you've gone through this before, know that you're not alone. And I know exactly how you felt. All right, guys. Learn from my mistakes. Okay, awesome. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for watching.